Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The tats right here, look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, out to the Davis Ford pregame show as, let's call it brunch at the DECs. We've got a full day of athletic events going on here at the Davis Event Center. The first of three will feature the ICC volleyball team taking on MUW. The first match of the day is going to be a JV matchup. Adam Gore, Michael Upton bringing you this action here for game 1 of 2 between the volleyball squads. And Michael, early morning, but a good morning when any chance you get to get out and support the Indians.
Indeed, a busy week this week, spring break for the college, but our student athletes across all the sports will be playing in numerous matches this week, both home and away. And we're excited to get started here for the second week in a row to have home volleyball games in our inaugural season here.
ICC looking to rebound after a, I'm not going to call it a shocking loss, but somewhat shocking loss, 3-0 to Northwest earlier in the week after the Indians handled them 3-1 in the first part of the week. Northwest, a team that gave ICC everything they wanted and then some here, and then just found the rhythm and got things going in the right direction. It will force now a winner-take-all region match, and I believe that match is going to be on the 26th at Senatobia, since they hold a 4-3 edge over the Indians in sets. So we'll try to confirm that later on. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the introduction of players and the national anthem here from Fulton. You're watching the Davis Ford pregame show here on the ICC Sports Network.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we send you to the floor now for the player introductions.
ICC offers academic, career education, online, and workforce opportunities. You always have a special invitation to visit us often at our Fulton, Tupelo, and Belden locations. ICC appreciates your support of its athletic programs. Fans, coaches, and players, the National Junior College Athletic Association is committed to the ideas of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all fans, coaches, and players to show respect for the opposing team, game officials, and each other before, during, and after today's game. Please remember that you are required to wear a mask and practice physical distancing when seated and moving throughout the day's event center. Multiple automated sanitation stations are available for your use. Please rise and gentlemen remove your caps as we honor America with the national anthem. The starting lineup for the Mississippi University for Women Owls. Number 1, Tanaya Cabot. Number 4, Madison Lemon. Number 5, Lauren Schmidt. Number 6, Deanna King. Number 7, Emily Lott. Number 8, Carmen McCrory. Number 15, Jalen Treese. Number 16, Olivia Eubanks. Number 18, Evelyn Pruitt. Number 19, Harlan Carter. Number 20, Maggie Ledbetter. Number 21, Hallie Goodwin. Number 22, Lacey Evans. Number 25, Bree Ramirez. Number 27, Cameron Johnson. Number 30, Ricky Jill Burrow. And the head coach is Brooke Carter, assisted by Molly Boyer. And now for your ICC Lady Indians, number 1 from Olive Branch, Mississippi, London Vaqueros. Number 3 from Columbus, Mississippi, Dan Nettles. Number 5 from Fayette, Alabama, Carly Ray Rushing. Number 7 from Clinton, Mississippi, Morgan Ray. Number 10 from Montgomery, Alabama, Kiana Hooks. Number
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, roll Tribe!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip here between ICC and MUW. The Owls in their light blue, Indians in dark blue. I don't want to call them powder blue because I got an Ole Miss guy with me. It might set you off a little bit there.
Oh, well, we can call them sky blue, pale blue,
like
whatever you want to go with.
I like it. So we're waiting the opening tip here as the coaches are going through. Upton, important match here for ICC. As we said, they dropped a 3-0 decision at Northwest earlier in the week, or their previous match. Need to get off to a good, strong start here if you're ICC.
Yeah, you can get a mental reset and bounce back strong against a team that you've already played and had great success against earlier in the season. So be good to come out strong here early.
Last time these two teams met, it was a 3-0 decision in favor of ICC. So awaiting this opening tip here, and this is going to be Gonzalez who sends it on its way. Sends it out to the left side on the attack. Taylor sets it up now, gets it back from Lee. Taylor goes with a soft touch. Nice dig on the part of MUW. Sends it back across. That's Bakaris with it now to Lee, to Williams. And Williams couldn't quite get it across. And that's going to be a violation on the Indians. So the first point of the night, or I should say afternoon, as I'm going to continue to say, or morning.
Morning.
Come on, get it together.
It's maybe the earliest we've broadcast in quite a while.
Indeed. So I'll say afternoon, night, and evening probably throughout, so I do apologize for that. Taylor with the kill. Well, good job that time. Found the seam and just sent that one home. Ties us up now at 1. So 1-1 is the score. Best of 3 is the situation here for these two teams. As that serve goes deep. And the point to MUW. Rafael Henry on camera today. We typically have a 2-camera production, but our work study, well, rightfully so, enjoying the week of spring break. And we appreciate Will for usually stepping in and doing a good job for us. Hopefully he'll enjoy a good spring break. As that serve touched by Taylor, now sends it back out wide to Taylor, and she gets the kill. Good job by Taylor once again, just finding that hole in the defense and was able to send that one home.
Yeah, didn't even go super strong on that one, just knew right where to put it at the right speed and land it where they weren't.
So waiting the serve from Taylor. MUW tries to go with the cross, but a little too deep on the cross. Now ICC gets it back, sets up Williams. Williams with a hammer, but W's there. And now they go dig with it. Dig by Taylor. Williams once again goes long, but too long, and the point to the Owls. Back and forth we go in this one in the early stages. 3-2 is the score here in favor of the visiting MUW Owls. Serve, first touch to Taylor. Over to Gonzalez, sends it out wide. That's going to be Williams. Williams eventually gets the point after they couldn't handle it. And ICC now ties it at 3. Anything you can do, I can do better so far in this contest. Substitution into the match right now here for ICC is going to be number 23, Mary Leslie Cranford, into the contest here for the Indians. And the Indians get the point. As that was Williams on the serve, just a mishandle on the return, and ICC takes advantage. Williams sends that one, this time handled as a quick touch, smart touch.
Yeah, very pretty play. You assume she was coming up for the set, and she just taps it right over, and ICC unable to react in time.
And so 4-4 is the score. W with it here. Substitution in is Lauren Fitzgerald for the Indians. Big time swing, and eventually got the deflection and the kill. I believe that was Newsom.
Yes.
Boy, when she winds up and puts a full swing into one, as Morgan Ray comes into the contest. But yeah, when Newsom, long and rangy, has pretty good touch, deceiving touch sometimes. She swings with the same velocity, sometimes can come off with a soft touch, or she can hammer it home like she did on the previous one. And a point to the Indians. So the Indians taking their largest lead here of the first set at 2, trying to build on that with Newsom on the serve. Walks up and just simply steps into it. And we'll have to get this one across. They do so. Nice dig that time by the Indians to keep it alive. Goes over the middle to Taylor. Taylor, shot was returned, but then the W couldn't get to it, as another point for the Indians.
Yeah, Taylor's looked strong so far. That one came from deeper in the court, but still got the Owls offset.
So Newsom will get set to send this one, and is it in? Yes, it is.
Nice.
Nice job by Newsom that time. So we'll take a look at that on the Little Caesars instant replay, and yes, just inside the line or on the line that time. And ICC now with an 8-4 advantage, as that one goes out of bounds. Point to the W. 8-5 is your score right now, as Bacaris comes back into the contest. This is 20, we think, is Ledbetter. Sending that one across. Ray has this one going across. Now ICC with it, and a nice kill. That was Morgan Ray finishing things off there for the Indians. We go back and look at that one on the Little Caesars instant replay, as she just read the defense, saw where they weren't, and hammered it home. And Ray gets the point. Now we're back to live action.
I believe she got the block there.
And she did get the block. Timeout on the court. We're going to take the timeout with them here from Renaissance Bank and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back, as ICC doubling up the W right now as we come out of that timeout. That timeout being brought to you by Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works. They're a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. And this is going to be Morgan Lee, set to step into this serve. Sends the first one on its way. W handles it. Now trying to go across with the keel. Not there, as Taylor was able to handle it. And then Taylor goes deep with it, but too deep. And the point to the Owls. So 10-6 now. ICC with the lead. First of a possible 5 sets. First team to 3 wins on the evening, or in the morning, as there's another kill by Morgan Ray. Well, if you're watching, looking for something to do, we've got a full day of activities going on campus. Not only do we have 2 volleyball matches coming up, but also softball is hosting the high school tournament. It'll be going on all day just across from us here in the DEC. And then basketball tonight at 5:30. Showdown for number 1 in the North between ICC and Coahoma. 11-6 is your score. Going for the block, couldn't quite get it across, and the point to the Owls. Michael, we had a substitution during that last part. Who was that?
I believe Williams and Gonzalez both came into the match for ICC.
Gonzalez with the first touch off the serve. Taylor sends it home.
Yeah, just continues to show nice touch and ability to pick exactly what you need in the situation.
So the point to the Indians. They now lead it 12-7. And this is Bacaris to send the serve. And then Gonzalez with the dig. Touch out wide. Williams went for the kill. Blocked nicely that time by MUW. Taylor deflected, kept alive. Got to get it across. And there's the block by Taylor.
Great block.
Well, no chance there as it was Taylor and Newsom. Hit it right into the hands of Taylor. And ICC starting to find some rhythm here now, up 13-7. Bacaris with the serve. Sends it on his way and couldn't handle it. That's an ace. So Bacaris quickly taking care of business there. Doubling up the W again, 14-7. ICC with the lead here in the first set. Serve handled that time. W's going to try to go across with it, and Newsom.
Newsom with the block.
Nice job by Newsom that time. Caught everybody by surprise as she sends that one home, and now ICC with a 15-7 lead here in the first set. Bacaris stepping into the serve again and sends that one a little long, looking like Michael Upton off the tee that time.
Indeed. Sometimes you get too much power, you can't control it.
So point to the W is now 15-8. As Williams sends that one across, W handles it. Now trying to go on the cross side, and there Taylor and Newsom double up on the block, but the W is there to keep it alive. Bacaris with it. Sends it. Williams, no. The Owls keep it alive and nearly blocked that time. Bacaris sends it up. Got to get it across. Lee does. Nice volley going between two teams. Newsom finished it off.
Newsom continues to be strong on that net game today.
Or no, they're going to say point to the Owls, as they're going to say a net violation on Newsom. So instead of the Indians taking a 16-8 lead, it's now 15-9 as the serve is too long, and the Indians get the point. Substitutions into the match here for the Indians, as this is going to be number 5, Carly Ray Rushing, and number 20, Hannah McNeese. And McNeese will step back and step into the serve. McNeese sends a flat-footed serve on its way, and it couldn't be handled. Nice job that time by McNeese.
Way to step into the game and immediately contribute with the ace.
Let's take a look at that on the Little Caesars instant replay here as the Indians get the point. McNeese will step into another serve here. Sends that one deep. Trouble, but able to settle underneath it. Now tries to go on the cross. Too wide. Point to the Indians. And a timeout here is taken by the W. We'll take the timeout with them. Hear a few words from our sponsors, including Coke. Back with more right after this.
Gee willikers. This Coca-Cola Zero Sugar tastes mighty delicious.
Come on, buddy. It has 0 sugar.
But it tastes great.
Let's take the breakables away. If you keep lying like this, you'll be a puppet forever.
But it's the honest truth.
You'll never be a real boy.
No, it's no lie.
You're right. It's delicious.
Told you. I never lie.
And welcome back. The score 18-9 in favor of the Indians here in the first set. We do want to remind you, when you're ready to sell your house or buy your dream home, give TM Realtor Tommy Murphy. You tell I have not woke up yet. I am struggling this morning. Give TM Realtor Ricky Murphy a call at 842-3844 or look him up on Facebook at Ricky Murphy TM Realtors. Indians trying to find a way to put this first set to bed here. Owls trying to battle their way back into this one. Williams goes outside. Handled nicely that time. Now they swing it across court. Blocked, but they kept it alive. Good hustle on the part of the Owls to keep this one going. Newsom goes cross court. Handled again by the Owls. Over the middle, Newsom was there, but the Owls dig it out. Great volley here and great hustle on the part of the W. Williams wants to go for it. Another nice dig. And now they just got to get this one across, and they will. Excellent hustle here out of the timeout by the Owls, and it pays off as the shot goes deep. Well, that's what you got to do. Just keep them alive, and see if you can eventually make the opponent make an error, and that was the case there for the Indians.
Yeah, some excellent defensive work by MUW to keep a lot of balls alive that time.
Dalen Nettles will check into the contest for the Indians as that shot dug up nicely again by the W. And the Indians resetting here. Newsom deflected in the point to the Indians. 19-10 now, ICC with the lead. Pair of subs coming in, and this is usually the combination of Cranford and Fitzgerald, and that appears to be the case once again as Fitzgerald will jog back to step into this serve. Indians up by 9. Fitzgerald sends it on his way. Popped up, and rushing puts it home. One of those that didn't really get a whole big response out of that point.
I think there was a little confusion at first, but
Indians take a 20-10 lead now. Owls trying to find a way to keep this one alive. Get it across. ICC sets it up. Cranford, yes.
Good to see her getting back into action today. She's really been strong out here at home early this week.
Yeah, when she winds up and takes a full swing at one, good luck getting out of the way. Yes. She has got some pop. Fitzgerald sends that one. Handled by the W. Now they go over the middle, trying to go deep, and it was in. Well, a good job that time as just put it in that deep back corner, just trying to make something happen, and every once in a while,
yeah, odd looking, getting it across there. It's almost like a slap shot with her open palm, but dropped in where it needed to.
So 21-11 now as the W will step into the serve. Led better as we got a conversation going on over at the scorer's table. Not 100% sure what this is about. Well, if you're watching and you're within driving distance of campus, come on out. Plenty of room for you here at the DEC. Of course, a 10 o'clock game on a Monday. A lot of people working, don't have the ability to get off. They don't get spring break for work. Kind of like us.
Neither do you.
Yeah. So as they're still going over things there at the scorer's table.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a confusion over maybe the score itself, because I'm not sure why else they would stop mid-game to check with the scorer's table.
I don't know if, of course, we don't necessarily know the rules as volleyball is new to us. We're learning.
We're learning indeed.
Learning on the fly, if you will. Steve Diffie, that's my dude. Steve Diffie, always watching, offering words of sarcastic encouragement from time to time. As the W now will send it on its way. No clarification, no change of points. And so ICC with it. Newsom. And it can't be handled by the W. Just too strong that time, and ICC now takes a 22-11 game. You know, I talk about Diffie, and I say this every time. I got to figure out where he gets the MACCC package on DirecTV.
He is tuned into every match, game of every sport possible.
And so Newsom with the ace.
Just dropped that one in pretty.
So ICC trying to close the door on this one. 2 points away from it. 23-11 is the score. Newsom steps into this one. And the W trouble was able to get it across on the third touch. Rushing sets up Cranford. Cranford goes deep and just a bit too deep. 23-12 now.
It's kind of in the tail for ICC today. They've given away a lot of points with those unforced errors and service errors.
So now there's an ace as that one just sneaks itself in. Can't fault that back line that time, as I thought that one was about to be deep as well, and it almost looked like kind of a changeup or a drop ball in softball, if you will, where it just died at the end. It was able to find its way in there for the point.
Couldn't have placed it any better if you tried.
So now the W with it, trying to go to work. Going deep, and they get another one. Well, here come the Owls trying to charge back into this one. Have pulled within 10, 23-14. ICC still just needs 2 points to close the door on the opening set. And again, momentum has quickly shifted the way of the Owls here.
Yeah, well, it looked like it was a chance for ICC to close out easily, is now coming to a long run by the Owls.
Shot popped up and sent back into play. Now they're going to send it over to Cranford. Cranford, oh, nice dig there on the part of the Owls. Keeping it alive, going deep. Good dig there by Fitzgerald. Ray, yes! Had to wait a second on that one as it was a borderline call, and it did sneak in that back corner for the point. Big point there as Taylor will re-enter the contest here for the Indians. ICC 1 point away from putting this one to bed here in the first set. As this is rushing on the serve, and that'll do it. ICC picks up the 25-15 win in the opening set. We'll take a break and come back with set 2 right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The top's right here, look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, roll Tribe!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as ICC takes the first set, 25-15. 25-15 is getting set here for the second set of the morning. They got it right that time as the two teams getting everyone switched in here. See a new player in the lineup here, Kiana Hooks. So let's go ahead and give you that lineup here for the Indians. You've got Hooks, Morgan Lee, Zakiah Taylor, Brianna Williams, London Baccaris, and I believe that's Angie Gonzalez. Yes, it is, in for the Indians. Set 2 ends. Baccaris with the first touch. Taylor goes for the kill and gets it off the deflection of the net. Point to the Indians.
Taylor's been very strong at the net today with 5 kills in the first set and first point of this set.
Hooks exits the contest. Newsom enters for ICC. Going to go on the left side on the attack. Gonzalez tried to get to it. Taylor tried to hustle it down. Couldn't find it. Point to the W.
Good effort by both ICC players on that play.
Coach Morgan taking an opportunity to just kind of get everybody back on the same page here. 1-1 is your score. Second set, ICC took the first of the day, 25-15. Gonzalez first touch. Lee drops it off to Newsom. Handled that time. Now they quick touch over. ICC was there. Now they're going to send it back to Taylor. Taylor, no, dug up that time by the W. As ICC sends it back into play. Taylor on the cross and too hard, couldn't handle it. Point ICC. I want to remind you that ICC Athletics is being presented to you by Renaissance Bank. They understand consistency, they understand hard work, but most importantly, they understand you. Visit RenaissanceBank.com to learn more about the Rewards Extra checking accounts. That's Renaissance Bank. Rushing and Brooks into the contest here for the Indians. Ooh, hard hit that time and dug up by Gonzalez. The force of the hit caused it to go back across the net and out on the Indians, and we're tied now at 2. Big swing there by the Owls. Brooks handles this one. Up to Russing. Newsom had to adjust, got it across. That one over the middle. Baccaris is there. Rushing now over to Williams. Williams with the kill. Tell you what, when she winds up on one, I'm going to be like that young lady number 18 for the W. I'm not going to step in front of it, as that's going to be Cranford into the contest here for the Indians, along with Fitzgerald. Williams can bring the boom when she gets stretched out on one. 3-2 now is the score. ICC with the lead, and there's an ace for the Indians. That was Fitzgerald that was able to get the point for the Indians. ICC now with a 4-2 lead. Sends this one deep, handled by the Owls. Now they go deep with it, but a little too deep that time. Point ICC. 5-2 now. Indians with the lead. So Fitzgerald getting set to step into this serve once again. She's been effective. Sends this one, but that time I jinxed her. That one's on me.
Yeah, I have to kind of blame you on that one.
So the service error gives the point to the Owls. 5-3 now. ICC with the advantage. Still a few more fans making their way into the event center. As this one popped up and blocked. Are they going to call a net violation?
Oh.
Yes, they are.
Hard to tell from our angle. It looked like both players were in the net there, but umpire has the much clearer view than we do.
Yeah, right there in front of them, so a tough break for the Indians. 5-4 now is the score. Rushing hurries back to get that one in. Just a little bit of a miscue that time as her hand failed her as Fitzgerald sends that one wide, and we're tied now at 5. So the Owls have regained momentum as this one's sent forward, clipped the net a little bit. Oh, what a great dig by Newsom to keep that one alive and hustled to get right back in her position. Fitzgerald with it, up to Rushing. Rushing going out wide to Cranford. Yes!
Yeah, Cranford has been strong so far this year on that left side for ICC, and glad to see her getting some more playing time today.
Yeah, and that all started with the hustle of Newsom that time to keep that one alive. Hooks back into the contest here for the Indians. As this is Newsom. Sends the serve, kind of a low trajectory serve. Newsom gets it back, sends it over the middle. That one popped a mile high that time. Tries to go over the keel over the middle, deflected by Hooks. Fitzgerald gets it back. Hooks goes over the top and a double touch on the part of Hooks. Like she might have got a little confused on what she wanted to do that time.
Yeah.
6-6 now is the score. As this is Lott that stepped into that serve for the Owls. This one's sent on the cross. Bakaris is there up to the middle. Now they go out wide to Cranford. Cranford hammers that one, but got in the way of it by the Owls to keep it alive. Rushing. Newsom, or excuse me, that's Hooks with the score.
Just a back and forth contest in this set.
As Taylor into the contest along with Morgan Lee for ICC. And Lee will step back to step into the serve. 7-6 Indians with the advantage here. Early goings back and forth in this one. Lee, flat serve that time. The Owls were ready for it. Ball deflected away. Lee gets it back, leaves it back to Taylor. Taylor's shot, hard, deflected out of bounds. Point to the Indians. Looks like a little miscommunication as two Owls players went for it that time. Couldn't quite get turned around on it. The ball goes out of bounds, and ICC now leads by 2. Short serve, dug it up, and sent it out of bounds. Point to the Indians. Tricky serve.
Yeah, it really threw them off. They weren't able to get good control on it.
Lee this time after going short goes deep with it. The Owls adjust over the middle but put it into the net, and the Indians now starting to stretch the lead out a little bit. Largest of the set here to 4, and the Owls want a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them and hear from the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back out of the timeout. ICC with a 10-6 lead. We do want to remind you, skip the register when you order your favorite Little Caesar pizza on the new Little Caesars app, and stay safe by using the Pizza Portal pickup when you swing by Little Caesars at 1405 South Adams Street right here in Fulton. That will probably be what's on the menu for lunch here in Fulton, as we've got a full day of events. As Taylor's shot goes deep. Going on the cross court. Has Cranford there to clean it up. Now over the middle, Fitzgerald, soft touch, yes.
Beautiful.
Well, good read that time by Fitzgerald as she got the front line defender to go up tall, trying to go for the block. Just went over the top of her, just out of her reach, and the W couldn't get to it. The Owls, this time they try to return the favor. Lee was there. Now they send it out wide to Taylor. Taylor's shot blocked, but out of bounds. Point to the Indians. Good defense that time, though, as they went up, doubled up on the block. I believe that was number 27, Johnson, that was able to get to it, but just couldn't keep it in bounds. Taylor sends this one up high. ICC now gets it. Lee to Hooks, who just couldn't quite get enough lift on that one. Point to the W. 12-7 now is the score. Well, if you're watching, hit us up on Twitter at Let's Go ICC. Brunch at the DEC this morning, if you will. You got breakfast at Wimbledon, brunch at the DEC as that ball kept alive. And then sent deep, and ICC gets the point. They now lead at 13-7.
Yeah, we always love to hear from our fans, family members of student athletes, whoever's out there watching our broadcast. Let others know how they can watch. Let us know you're watching. We'll have to give you a shout out.
Absolutely. Even if you're watching in support of the W, let us know who you're supporting, and we'll try to keep an eye on Twitter and give you those shout outs there. Gonzalez steps into this serve. Bakaris with it now. Lee drops it back to Taylor. Taylor hammers it home. No! Great hustle by the Owls, as that was 27, Johnson keeping it alive. And she does it again on the third touch. Bakaris Drops it back to Williams. Yes.
Well played by the Indians. Looked like Hooks was going to go for the kill, and up from behind her comes Williams.
14-7 now. Indians doubling up the Owls. Gonzalez back to serve. Sends this one mid-range. And Hooks.
I don't know if she blocked it or if she just faked him out.
Said, looked like they're going to give her credit for the block, and it's 15-7 Indians. I'm like you. I don't know what that situation was, but it worked out well for ICC. Ball skips across on the net. Now they go back out wide. And then there's Hooks with the block.
Yeah, she and Taylor got together on that one.
16-7 now. ICC once again starting to find their rhythm midway through the set here, and Gonzalez leaves that one short, point to the W. Well, if you notice, ICC playing in mask as Dalen Nettles into the contest, and it's part of the rules that MUW, their league, is that you have to play in mask. So since ICC is playing this set against the W, they're playing by their rules. As that time, just a miscommunication on the part of the Indians, point to the W. John Harrod and all the great folks out at the Bank of Okolona is proud to help support ICC athletics. The Bank of Okolona is a hometown bank serving Chickasaw County and the surrounding areas for over 75 years. Learn more at thebankofokolona.com. Lee sets that one to Becaris. Becaris going to go out wide to Nettles. Nettles, oh, just dug that one over, and point to the Indians. I believe that was Z getting the block.
Yes, Taylor did get on that one.
Again, it's another one of those that looked like it was not going to get over the net like we kind of saw earlier. And another timeout taken here by the W. We'll take the timeout with them. Let's hear from our friend Pernell McPhee and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
That's home. That's just like the Ravens. That's just like Pahokee, Florida. That's my second home. I got my degree from there, my first degree, college degree. It's part of my heart, it's part of my soul, it's part of my spirit. And, you know, it's everything. Itawamba Community College, baby, it's everything. It shaped me up to being a great man because it was part of the journey of me becoming the young man I am today. And it's home, man. That's it. Like, I could go there and lay my head down without no problems. Itawamba Community College, the best story here.
And welcome back out of the timeout. 17-9 ICC with the lead. ICC fans, if you're making your way to Fulton today, be sure and visit the Sonic of Fulton. You can't miss it. It's right there on South Adams Street. Be sure to download the Sonic app for exclusive deals and specials you can't get anywhere else. That's the Sonic of Fulton, a proud sponsor of ICC Volleyball and ICC Athletics here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. Service error will give the W their 10th point of the match. It's 17-10 now. ICC and Upton, if you remember, the Owls went on a late surge to kind of climb back in the previous match before ICC was able to put it to bed, so the Indians need to be careful of that here. And just a tough break there as the ball hit the net. Lucky it's going to get over. Had too much backspin on it as it came right back and dropped in favor of the Indians. As Brooks comes into the contest and rushing, we'll check in as well here for the Indians. Brooks' first serve, stop me if you've heard this before, is an ace.
That is what she has been so strong at so far this year for ICC.
Yeah, she has a unique spin to her serves, and if you ask her how she does it, she tells you, I honestly don't know. As that ball into the net. And it's now 19-11 in favor of the Indians. ICC up 1-0. Trying to go ahead and get this second one here and see if they can make early work of the first match of the day. Out wide to Nettles. Nettles goes deep, but too deep. Point to the Owls. This is going to be number 25, Ramirez, to step into this one. Sends it deep, handled by Brooks. Now rushing, tries to go over the top and just sends it out of bounds.
A little too much there.
And here come the Owls now.
Very reminiscent of set one, excuse me.
Now down by 6 after trailing by double digits, and that one unable to be handled, and The Owls have fought their way to 5 now. 19-14. As they go deep with it, and again, no. Brooks was there. Good job by Brooks to keep that one alive. Owls try to go on the attack, and this one deep. Point to the Indians, but just barely deep that time.
Yeah, they needed that to break MUW's momentum, get the serve back, and see if they can't put this away.
Fitzgerald and Cranford into the contest here for the Indians.
And Fitzgerald's had good success serving today. Let's see if she can come up with it again.
Fitzgerald serve, and yes. That's what you said. She has been on today.
Our second ace of this set.
Waiting the second serve here. Sends this on its way. Sends it to the far side of the floor. Now going to try to go across on the attack and hit the antenna. Point to the Indians. 22-14 now. Good job by the Indians to weather the storm of the W charging back into this one, but now it looks like they have retaken control of momentum here as Fitzgerald sends that one, skips across the net, drops it outside. Bakaris is there, rushing, gets it across.
Fantastic. I think they expected her to set that, and she just put it right over.
Yeah, kind of caught him flat-footed that time and couldn't react to it, and now the Indians go up 23-14. This one sent middle of the court. Cranford blocked it, and a net violation on.
I think so.
The W there. I didn't see the net move, but of course they know the rules a lot better than we do, so it might have been something else. So ICC having a chance to put this one to bed, and they do after the ball was sent into the net, and ICC wins it 25-14. To go up 2 sets to none. ICC going to come back and try to put this one to bed. We'll take the break and hear a few words from our sponsors, including Sonic, as we'll be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The top's right here, look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza? Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
And welcome back as we get set for the third set here. The W needs to get a win here to extend this one. Visit DavisFordAutoSales.com or stop by 904 West Main Street in Fulton to pick out your new or used dream vehicle, truck, car, van, SUV. If you want to drive it, Davis Ford will find it for you. Just stop by and see Tab and all the rest of the fine folks out there. Matter of fact, probably a Michael Upton 3-iron away from us here at the Davis Event Center. So the Indians getting things started here. Cranford takes care of business there.
Good to see her have a strong start. She is one of the strongest outside hitters for the Indians, especially when she works that left side.
So point to ICC to start this one. And this is going to be Lee to step into this one. Sent back over the middle. A little struggle to handle it and put it into the net. So ICC out to a 2-0 start here. Good serve by Lee as it kind of disrupted their rhythm to start with.
Yeah, put them out of place on where they wanted to be.
Goes deep with it, a mistouch there. But Ramirez able to handle it. Now they go deep and they find it. Just put them where they ain't that time as the point goes to the W. 2-1 now. And this will be number 27, Johnson, back to serve here. This one sent on its way. Indians go out wide to Cranford. Cranford powers through the block attempt. Switches it to the left side, and there's Hooks.
Hooks with a great block.
So the Indians now take a 3-1 advantage. Substitutions in here. Gonzalez and Williams into the contest for the Indians, and it's going to be Gonzalez to drop back and serve this one. Takes one big step up, sends it deep, and just too deep. Point to the Owls. One of those, if you could have a little bit more topspin, might have helped knife it down a little bit.
Yep.
As it
just floated.
Yep, just carried on her. 3-2 now, Indians with the lead. They also lead the sets 2-0. Big time block there by Ledbetter. We're tied up at 3. Ramirez will step into this one. A little slight hop on the serve. First touch to Becaris, eventually goes out wide to Williams. Williams hammers that one, popped up by Ramirez to keep it alive. Trying to go deep with it, but there's Becaris. Now they go out wide to Williams. Williams shot off the hand of Johnson, point to the Indians. Substitution in here, Newsom in. Hooks will head to the side. And it'll be Becaris to step into the serve. Jumping serve from Becaris. Ramirez handles the first touch and now ends up, they're going to say it's in or out.
Yeah, it was long.
So they're going to say it was out, point to the Indians. That was a borderline call there. I'm just going to say I think ICC caught a break. I thought that one was in. But either way it goes, we play on. Becaris sends this one ahead. Taylor tries to hammer it home, but a nice job there by McCrory to dig that one up and keep it alive. Newsom! Nice job finishing that one off as she just came with the quick swing that time, was able to get the point. 6-3 now, Indians with the lead. Becaris sends this one forward. And just a mishandle on the serve, point to the Indians. 7-3 now, ICC with the lead, and a timeout taken here by the Owls. We'll take the timeout with them here from Ricky Murphy and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family,
Roll Tribe!
Welcome back out of the timeout. 7-3 ICC with the lead. Brother Chris Burrows and the ICC BSU is proud to support ICC and ICC Athletics. They meet Monday nights at 7:07. Follow them on Twitter at ICC BSU. For more information, that's ICC BSU. Appreciate the BSU for helping out with today's broadcast. Indians get the point out of the timeout. They now lead by 5, largest here in the third set. That one off the net. The Owls adjust nicely. Now send it over the middle. Bakaris with the hustle to get that one out wide to Taylor. Taylor, yes!
That's her first kill of this set after leading the team in the first 2 sets with 5 and 4 kills in those, respectively.
9-3 now is the score. Serve from Bakaris. Mishandled but adjusted, and it's off the antenna, though. Good serve there. Forced him to go out wide, try to come back in on the attack, and just clip the antenna. 10-3 now, Indians.
Good effort by the Owls to try to keep that alive.
So Bakaris, hot hand here, steps into it, sends it on the way again. Williams shuts it down. Good job by Bree, just getting up, getting big, and sending that one home. 11-3 now, Indians in control.
Getting to that point where they tend to get in the middle of it and see if they can keep control here.
Bakaris that time just a miss hit off the heel of her hand. And that's what she's kind of trying to tell Coach there, was recognizing what she did wrong and knowing how to adjust it. Bakaris couldn't quite get a solid lick on that one as she tried to dig that one out. Now back-to-back points here for the Owls, makes it 11-5. ICC leading this 2-0. Owls send this one in and send it too deep. Point to the Indians. Subs in, Rushing and Ray will come into the contest, as it will be Lee and Taylor stepping out. I don't know if it's a rule, and again, we're still learning volleyball, but sometimes they just run in and out. Other times they sub and have to wait for the referee's acknowledgement before they can sub out. So
yeah, it seems this particular floor official today is just wanting to verify everything very closely.
So Rushing sends this one across. Went with a quick touch. Bakaris with it now, leaves it back to Williams. Williams waits on the high set, gets it across. The W is there waiting on it. There's the block, as that was Ray finishing that one for the Indians. And we're going to have a substitution coming in here, as it looks like it's going to be Tori Brooks along with Mary Leslie. No, excuse me, that is Fitzgerald into the contest.
I'm sorry, it's McNeese.
Oh, no, McNeese coming in. Trying to go deep with it. Bakaris was there. Now Ray goes out, tries to get it across, and the W trying to keep it alive, gets it across on the third touch. McNeese with the dig. Good job by Rushing, sets up Brooks. Hard hit, but the Indians there waiting on it. Newsom, soft touch over the top. Nicely adjusted that time as they go across. Is it in? No, it's deep.
What?
Or they're going to say deflected by the Indians.
They're saying it came off someone's fingers.
So 14-6. As the back judge showed point to the Indians, but the head referee said no, last touch by the Indians. So 14-6 now is the score. And just that point just did not look set from the get-go, as that one sent into the net. And now here come the Owls charging back once again. They always seem to have a surge in them. And ICC tries to weather that storm to see if they can get out of this funk right now. Newsom tries to go on the cross, but it was there, handled by the Owls. Blocked, but powered through it. Going out wide now to Ray. Ray sends that one hard down the line. The Owls hustle down to it, and they're able to get it across. Good hustle on the part of the Owls to keep that one alive. Newsom, little trickeration.
Nice drop shot there.
Yeah, she wound up like she was going to send it into orbit and then just barely touches it across. Ramirez couldn't get the pancake, and now the ball goes back to ICC 15-7 as Dalen Nettles will come into the contest here for the Indians. 15-7 is your score. Remind you to stay tuned. We'll have the Renaissance Bank postgame report. We'll take a look at what we keep as stats, as well as some Little Caesars highlights that is coming your way, part of the Renaissance Bank postgame report. That is, if this one goes final in 3. And that was a lot of touches, but I guess they did get it across in 3. That one sent back, but the Indians are there for it. Brooks tries to get it.
Oh, mistake by the MUW player. That would have went out. But that looks like Eubanks misjudged it where it would have landed.
Yeah, it's one of those, you credit to hustle, as she was trying to hustle that one down, but I'm like you, I think that one probably would have just went a little deep, so a break there for the Indians. And that one goes deep, in the point to the Owls. 16-8 is the score. Again, if you're watching here on the ICC Sports Network, hit us up on Twitter at Let's Go ICC. Let us know if you're watching. As the point there goes to the Indians. Got a text message from my buddy Steve Diffie checking in. That was a little bit earlier today. Don't know if Holmes is on spring break this week or not.
They are.
Okay, that's right, because you teach some online classes there.
Yeah, I'm privileged to teach a couple classes for both Itawamba and Holmes, so get a little more apprised of some of the stuff that's going on down there.
Yeah, I keep waiting for the day they come up and ask me to teach a class, and if that's the case, we'll be in trouble. Brooks sends that one across. Nicely done. So 17-10 now is the score. Remind you, these two teams playing a doubleheader today. It'll be the varsity squad coming up next after the conclusion of this one. Then tonight at 5:30, we'll have basketball coming your way. Battle for the top spot in the north between ICC and Coahoma. We'll have the Davis Ford pregame show as Hook sends that one home. But yeah, we'll have the Davis Ford pregame show coming to you about 5 minutes before the First American National Bank opening tip tonight in Fulton. Also softball, they're hosting their high school tournament this week as that one goes into the net, point for the Owls. But yeah, they're hosting their high school tournament today. You can find that schedule on Twitter as they are out there pretty much all day today. As that's going to be Hooks finishing that one off. Good job by Hooks, just adjusting to the set, was able to find it across. Now ICC leading 19-11. Taylor and Lee into the contest here for the Indians. And Morgan will step back to serve this one. This one sent ahead. Ramirez dug that one out and just couldn't quite get it across. Good serve by Lee. That's one thing now. She leads the team in assists, but she, much like Brooks, has some difficult serves to return.
Yeah, we see her setting constantly and preparing the offense, but her service game is strong as well.
That one got on top of Brooks a little bit before she anticipated it. Point to the Owls. 20-12 now is the lead. ICC trying to get this one in straight sets here. This one sent ahead. Taylor sends it back, but Karras over to Taylor. Good recovery that time by the Indians. Ramirez sends that one ahead, and that one spiked into Lee. And then we got a point as Nettles kind of knew she got into the net that time, and point to the Owls. And ICC getting a little sloppy down the stretch.
Tend to get in this section between 12 and 20 points where allow MUW to come back.
Nettles sends that one into the block, and it is tipped out of bounds. Point to the Indians. And now ICC 4 points away from closing the door on the first match of the day. As this one being volleyed around. The Owls try to send this one. Taylor blocked it across, but dug up nicely that time by the Owls. This one, just couldn't get the block back across, and the point goes to the W.
Taylor was all over the place on that volley. She dug, she blocked, she had kill attempt.
I'd like to thank the ICC Wesley Foundation, as they're a proud supporter of ICC and ICC athletics. They meet Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Look for them on Instagram and Facebook by searching ICC Wesley. Taylor sends that one across, handled by the W. Got it across on the third touch.
I believe there was a net violation.
Maybe a net violation there. Either way it goes, point to the Indians. And a quick substitution in here as Newsom will come in for the Indians. 22-14. Becaris getting set to step into this one. And an ace. Well, that time just a miscommunication between the two players from the Owl, and Becaris takes advantage of it. 23-14 now. Indians with the lead. 2 points away from calling it a match. This one lifted up. McNeese with it now. Sends it out. Gets it back. Goes back corner. Ramirez with the hustle. And was trying to get the block there, but his last touch.
Well, I thought it went out on Taylor, but
I did too.
The officials are giving the point to ICC.
Okay, they're saying it hit the antenna.
Okay, before she blocked, I guess.
So 24-14 now. Match point as it's sent into the netting. So one last hope here for a big rally from the Owls, as this will be McRory that will step into this serve. Becaris with the first touch. Lee with it, and looked like maybe partially tipped that time before they were trying to get it across. Point to the Owls. So McRory will do it again, and this one deflected. And here come the Owls once again, trying to rally back in this one, as they only trail it by 7. Becaris sends it ahead to Lee, out wide to Taylor. Taylor having to adjust. Ramirez handles it, and then that's going to do it. Too many touches, and ICC wins it 25-17 here in the first of 2 matches between these two squads this afternoon. We're going to take a break, come back with some Sonic stats, Little Caesar highlights as we move into the Renaissance Bank postgame report. Indians win it 3-0.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The top's right here, look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza.
And welcome back to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. Renaissance Bank, the bank that understands you. Visit them at renaissancebank.com. So we're going to have about a 30-minute break in between matches here as they put 30 minutes on the clock. So right now about 28 minutes before we get the second match started between ICC and the W. Well, Upton, your thoughts? Indians rebound nicely here after dropping a 3-0 match to Northwest.
Yeah, they came out and did what they needed to and got it in 3 straight sets. Each set they seemed to, as we mentioned, they seemed to kind of let MUW come back when they were in that 12 to 20 point range, and could but usually weathered that storm and were able to put them away.
Taking a look at some Little Caesars highlights from today's match between the JV squad of MUW and ICC. Second time they've met this year, and ICC takes both of those in 3-0 sets. Michael, let's take a look at our stats that we've got up top with us. And again, these stats always unofficial, but being provided to you by the Sonic of Fulton.
Sure. Today in this set we've got Bacaris with 2 kills, Nettles with 1, Rushing with 3, Ray with 5, Hooks with 6, Taylor with 10, Newsom with 8, McNeese with 1, Cranford with 4, Brooks with 2, Williams with 6, and Fitzgerald with 3. We also have Williams with 1 ace, Newsom with 2, Bacaris with 2, McNeese with 1 ace, Rushing with 1, Fitzgerald with 2, and Brooks with 1. And finally in blocks we have Ray with 2, Taylor with 2, Newsom with 2, Rushing with 1, and Hooks with 1.
And fans, don't forget, next time you're coming to Fulton, be sure to visit the Sonic of Fulton. You can't miss it. It's right there on South Adams Street as soon as you turn in off of 22. Be sure to download the Sonic app for exclusive deals and specials that you can't get anywhere else other than the app. So ICC wins the first match of the day 3-0. We're going to take a break and be back in about 25 minutes with the second match of the afternoon between ICC and MUW. Don't go anywhere. Busy day here in the ICC Sports Information Department, as we'll have basketball also again tonight at 5:30. For Michael Upton, Lee Adams, Raphael Henry, I'm Adam Gore. We'll see you in about 20 minutes here on the ICC Sports Network.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.